Make it calm down small.
Moyo is an event producer, a cast chaperone, an actress, a podcaster, a tennis player, and a student. I so much admire her because I admire people who are multifaceted. I love people who do so many things at the same time and are doing it well. Moyo is a huge example of that. Moyo is behind one of the biggest events in Ibadan, the likes of Trench Fest, Bella's Mother, Tension Rave, Maven University Tour, and so many others. This is the third year she's producing for Bella's Mother, and the last one she did recorded about 16 to 18k people in attendance. Like, how can a 24-year-old babe produce an event for that much crowd? Like, how are you doing it? And amidst all of this, you still have like assignments, you still have like, how are you juggling invoices and assignments together? How are you doing it? Isn't that sorcery? In this episode, we unpacked what it feels like to be M0YOBABY. So stay tuned.
I feel good, I feel great, I feel superior, I feel chosen, I feel blessed. I don't even know which one to say or which instance to say ushered me into the music industry, but I would say working with We Talk Sound. I had been working in radio before that, and one of my friends at the place I was interning told me about We Talk Sound, and then I joined their Telegram group, and I started working with We Talk Sound, handling content, pitching services to talents and their management. And then from there I just started like talent representation, because I realized I'm not a sit in one place type of person. I have energy and I like to move around, so I started handling like talent representation. Then I moved to events, then I moved to like proper management, where I managed M0YOBABY for a bit, and then here we are.
Yeah.
I would say that my first contact with Moyo come and manage or produce an event would be, I had a little meeting with my friends, Toby Awoyemi, and I forgot his name now. We're three and we're planning to do an event in Ibadan, but then I had to reach out to someone else to confirm if the name that wanted to give the event was not copyrighted or was copyrighted or not. And that's how I found myself working Premier Block Party. So Alhaji Poppin would be like the first proper person to usher me into the event space, but then from there I moved to proper or bigger. The proper adjective is not coming to me because Block Party itself is big, but I moved on to like other concert spaces and that sort of thing. Yeah, and that was with Backstage NG. A typical event day is, you can wake up like, I've got this. We spent months working for this, and this is the day we're about to. But then you get to your events, all the people that said they will come and set up by 7, you get there at 11 and you see that nobody has come. Then the craze will now simmer in your body.
It's not simmer.
Yes, it comes on you slowly, like, wait. You say you'll be here by 7, I'm here by 11, and you're not here yet. Then you now have to start calling, and ensure that, despite the fact that they are going to get there late, they have to finish at the time that they were supposed to finish if they had gotten there by 7. So just checking in on everyone, ensure that people who are supposed to set up are setting up in time for sound check, so that when the principal, like the talent that's supposed to headline the event comes, or the bunch of talents that's supposed to headline come, nobody's constructing anything, because by sound check everyone's supposed to have a feel of what the actual event is going to be like. Do you get? So you're just tidying things up, okay, in time for security sweep, everyone move out so that everyone can now come in and fresh. excuse me. So everyone's just, it's crazy on event day. That's pretty much it. Just ensuring that everyone that's supposed to be working at the event is there. Everything that they have, they need everything that they need, they have in time for the event. I have interest in certain things. I don't know if this will accurately answer your question, but I know I have interest in certain things, like live music is my thing. So if I were to work with any talent, I would beg them to do a live performance. So that's sort of like my own interests, that's where I want to be with like event production. There's some people that event production is so vast.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, but for me, it's just live music. Do you follow? Like I feel like that's the more beautiful part of music. Hearing like the breakdown of all the instruments, all of those things. And another thing about me is I'm a people pleaser. Being a people pleaser is not good.
Aren't we all?
We all are in different capacities, right? But some of us are it's more profound in our blood than
I like when people accept these things.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first step forward is to accept it.
Yeah,
you know what the way forward is. So I realized, I'm a people pleaser, and that's one thing that helps being a talent representative or someone that works with talents, because the aim is to please them. This is my principal. My principal must not be mad at me. So everything that you do in mind that
protects their interests.
They are protecting their interests. So that's one thing that I think probably has helped me work better, because I know that there are people that is beyond my own image. There are people whose careers, whose images, whose identities are on the line. So everything that I do, every decision that I make is because of them or in line with them. Whatever works for them.
Okay.
Go to school.
Okay.
Don't do it.
That's what they tell you. Don't hear out.
I'm just kidding. Go for it. It's interesting. There are many career opportunities in event production. You can be the producer, you can be project manager, you can be floor manager, you can be talent liaison officer, you can be in charge of ticketing, you can be in charge of security, you can be...
It's vast.
So vast. My power. I have so much power. No, but like there's no balance. In the beginning I used to think that there was balance, because I used to be around in school in time for exams. Like I used to keep everybody happy, but I realized that everyone was happy except me. Because you serve everybody. You've gone, you've worked, your principal here is happy. You've gone, done film, they are sort of impressed with you. Your parents, they are satisfied with where you're at. But then you get home and you're alone, and you're just like, nah, something is wrong. So where I'm at now is I just try my best. Honestly, I just try my best with being here. So I started saying no a lot more. For example, with the podcast, there are times where I'm like, I've done this whole week. I need this particular date to myself. I'm not tired, but I just want to meter my interactions with people for today. I get overwhelmed with interacting with people. That's one thing I've realized. So I'm like, okay, let me cut back today. So it's not easy, but I think it's day by day. It's a learning process for me. In my leisure time, I play badminton or lawn tennis. But things I do without people, I catch movies. I enjoy old Nollywood movies a lot.
I can tell from your IG stories.
Yes, I enjoy old Nollywood movies a lot. So I catch up to them. I can watch like 4 movies in a day. So far, I have my film. I'm indoors. There's lights. I don't like heat. So far, there's fan or AC that's blowing me. I'm good.
You're good.
I'll come back like I was never overwhelmed or like nothing happened.
Do you plan to do events for a long time?
I'm not much of a planner. I'm an on-the-go person, and I work based on what I'm interested in. Everything that I'm doing right now is because they were things that I thought about, like, Moyo, I see you doing this thing. And I would have thought about it so much that it come to my dream. I feel like that's the worst stage for me to get to, when something starts coming to my dream. Like, I see myself acting. I'm like, wow, let's get this. Audition. Oh yeah, we're doing stage plays. Badminton. Last time I played badminton was in GS1, and that was many years ago. But I started playing badminton again last year. I started playing lawn tennis again this year. I played lawn tennis last year, like primary school. So everything for me is based on how I'm feeling at the moment. So I cannot say for sure. If the industry loves me, I love the industry too.
Okay.
We'll give it a shot. How many times I've said that I'm not doing this again?
Jesus.
I said, well, it's me that will now reach out and I'll say, oh yeah, are you ready for next year? Innovations. Oh, wow. Well, for me, I would just like to see more acceptance. Like, there's a lot more acceptance going on. A lot of things go these days. And when I say go, I mean like a lot of things are now allowed. But I'd like to see more. There are certain ideas, you know, when we're at with the sound, everyone's like, oh, we heard this too much, we need new sound. But then there's policing of what the new sound should sound like. Like, there are people like Sense that have come out with a different sound, but they're like, it's not this type of sound we say we want to hear. Get? But there's still no specific, you know, there's no specific genre. Yes, that they're saying this is what we want to hear. Get? And I think that cuts across as well. But I think acceptance is it. It has gone a long way, but like more growth as well, inculcating, being willing to, you know, stretch down. People are saying, oh, Lagos is too choked with this, that. But when we say we want stuff in like cities like Ibadan, there is either no budget or, oh, the talent is unavailable for this, or then, or a ridiculous price that you're like, come on, it's Ibadan, we're growing. Get? There are certain figures that a talent management will call for you, and like, how much self am I going to? There's decent money from tickets, but business-wise, am I going to make my money back? Like, that's the ultimate. Aside enjoying all of this, the money must be made.
I feel like so much even goes into event production. Like, when it comes to budget, apart from tickets, I don't. If I'm to advise any producer, like, don't bank on ticketing. Don't. This ticket should be like, oh my God, wow, thank you, Jesus. Like, ticket, not that, oh, that's my main source of, I'll bank on, no.
I don't remember at what. Oh yeah, I do. You had you made something for
The Caveman, yeah.
Yeah, at that point I was like, okay, this is someone I noticed. I don't know for sure when we started following each other, and I don't know for sure when I had my eyes on you, like,
Okay.
you do the things that you like, you engage them, and you guys did it, in my opinion.
I've done things that I've always wanted to do, like as a young girl, that I couldn't do. And I see a piece of myself in you, and I'm greatly inspired by you, to be honest. Yeah, so keep the good work.
All my life that I was aware of him, but I thought it was short and fat. But then I met him at shoot, and I was like, this nigga is tall. How are you tall? Like, there was nothing tall about him in like perception. The type of music that he made, I never envisioned him to be a tall person, and he was tall, like super tall. So when I met him, I was a little
Starstruck?
Not starstruck. I was nervous. I swear, because it was so on the spot, and Bella was like, oh, this is Moyo, and she they run our show for Ibadan now, blah 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 blah. And Mobile was like, okay, now I'll hit you up now. Me say if I want to show, I was like, no problem. Into me now, I did. So not long after that, I got a text from someone saying that they wanted me to meet Mobile, and that Mobile needed certain service in his team, blah blah, and then he wanted me to render that service. Then I started meeting Mobile, and then we had like 2 meetings before I got caught in the whirlwind of him trying to leave Malia music, trying to start a new life, was this, and then like my services changed. He became my good friend, and when it was sort of like a discipleship situation, because the situation that he was in, he needed people that would be down for him. Do you get? And it was at the time where I couldn't even post or openly say that I'm working with this person because of like personal safety, and then like so that people will not see me as someone that they can reach out to ask me about inside. Do you follow? So I wasn't openly discussing that, oh, I'm working with this person, but a few people that knew at the time knew, because I consulted. I needed to know that I would be protected in whatever situation that would come from that. So we're good friends. I used to tell him things also, because it was also a situation where I had caught a few of my friends because I couldn't keep up with certain conversations or communication anymore. So we used to talk and we were cool. The best event I've been to would be Johnny Drill's listening party in 2021. It was so he did it at, I think, Creamy Space. No, not Creamy Space, at I can't remember the name of the place now, but it was so intimate. Like everyone was sitting on pillows and mats. Like there was a bed instead of a stage, it was a bed, and he was performing from the bed. Followed the whole vibe of the project, because the name of the project was Before You Wake Up, and
it was like a whole experience.
It was an awesome experience.
One thing I have to tell you, you need to come to Port Experience. You need to come and experience Port Experience.
I will.
Yeah.
One thing I can't do without on an event day is my people. I love my staff so much, like they are my friends. I don't hate to call them staff, but I love seeing people that I can just go like, please give me a hug, they're going crazy. That's why I love people that work with me so much. Natasha, I wanted Natasha to be my assistant, but I'm like, I can't stress this babe, she's a baddie. Like, so every time I'm always like, Natasha, come around. David Olusi as well, Daniel, Momore, everybody on the team. I'm just like, I like seeing these people on event day. And initially I was an ask boss. When you start to feel the pressure, you want to be yelling at people, saying, why are you doing this? Like, I didn't want to be that person anymore. So over the past like 2 years, I just started to tone down on that. It's your job. You made a mistake, fine. Correct it. Do you need anything? Come back to me. Anything I can do, we'll work on it. So now it's just awesome seeing them. If I'm starting to feel pressure, I can just hold someone's hand, just hug someone. I hate physical touch. I swear I hate physical touch, but like with them, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
I like having.
On behalf of Crafts by Doye, oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh my god. So let me wait on. You're big. Oh my.